friend of mine who I've become very close to after singing together in choir this semester and working one-on-one together to learn the music. She is an extremely kind, intelligent, and outgoing girl with a great love for music. I feel like there's so much to learn from her hard work and positive outlook on life. Ashley has agreed to share her life experiences of learning music. This video is intended to inform new teachers on how we can be better to accommodate students with visual disabilities and to treat them equally to other students. We're here talking with Ashley Bradner today, and Ashley, why don't you start by just saying a few things about yourself and where you come from and some of your past and your present.
I'm from Howell. I was in choir all through middle school and my sophomore and junior year of high school, and then I just now got back into choir and I love it, and it's great.
So I know that there are many different types of visual disabilities and different levels. What sort of category do you fall under?
I have peripheral vision, which means I can see out of the corner of my eyes. I have more sight in my left eye. Yes, my left eye. Yeah, I have septo-optic dysplasia, which means my pituitary gland didn't form correctly.
Okay.
And my optic nerves, they're not completely connected to both of my eyes. So I guess it's more connected to my left eye than my right because I have no vision in my right eye. You
can blow things up on your computer and see them at a close distance, is that right?
Yeah, it has to be pretty ginormous, but yes, I use a magnifying software. Actually, it's called Magic. And it's pretty popular. The other popular screen magnification program is Zoom Text, which I use the 36x magnification, which means that it's blown up 36 times its original size.
Wow.
But you know what? That's how I can read it, so it works out.
What's your favorite music genre to sing?
I love madrigals and I love Renaissance. Or anything, pretty much anything a cappella. I love a cappella music. I think it's amazing. I feel like when you're not accompanied, you are the music. You have to produce the music. And it's just all the power of the vocals, and I think it's just really it's extremely powerful that way.
All the musicality comes from the vocalist, and nothing from anything else.
Exactly.
Let's talk about how you learn music. What are the steps you take in learning a new piece? Because as future teachers, it's good for people to know what sort of steps you take to learn music, because it is a different process than other people.
Yeah. I feel like I start out by listening, I'll take choir for instance. I'll start out by listening to the rehearsals, and I record the rehearsals, so I participate in the rehearsals and then I go back and listen to them. And then I'll have someone either sit down with me or I'll try to get the words, and I put the words on it's called a Braille note. It's a Braille machine with a Braille display that I can read off of, and the words can be put onto that device.
Perfect.
So I can read it in class.
So you do a lot of listening and you do a lot of your Braille notes, and those together really help you to learn your music.
And I feel like the biggest thing is just repetition.
So have you ever used Braille music notation before?
Yes, actually. I studied piano from, I think I started that in 6th grade. Using Braille music and playing piano, you can't read the music and play the piano at the same time because you need your hands to do both.
Did you feel more independent because you were able to read music on your own, or did you feel limited in some ways?
I feel like I learned more thoroughly if I learn it by ear.
If you were fluent in Braille music notation and that was an option at something like a choir festival,
I would have jumped at it.
Yeah, so maybe that's something that they should do.
That would be amazing, actually. I feel like that would help a lot of people. A lot.
What teachers in your life have been most influential to you? Maybe one teacher, or maybe more than one. And why?
I would definitely have to say my 8th grade choir teacher, because she was one of those people who never, treated me different than anyone else. If I was late for class, I would get a detention, whereas other teachers I know, if I came in late, it's like whatever, they wouldn't even worry about it. But I was treated exactly the same as everyone else. And, she really made me work for everything, and it's good. I feel like that's definitely made me a better singer and stronger as a person.
If there was one thing that you could say to your teachers that you would like from them, what would you say that was?
You don't have to do everything for that person, and that person should be able to ask for what they need.
So just communicate, not being afraid to communicate with each other.
Communication is extremely important, especially for someone who might need a little bit extra help. And I feel like the biggest thing that I run into is just in general, school, out in the community, social events, whatever, just people assuming that I need help with like simple things that, I do on a daily basis. So it's really important that you communicate, and that the student should be able to ask. That's like super important.
I liked everything you said about just the communication and
I can't even stress that enough.
You are such a positive person. I always see it on your face, and I see it in your personality, and you're just always such a positive person. If you had one life motto that you sort of go by, what would that be?
Like a life motto?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This comes from my mom, but it's so true. She says whenever I'm having a bad day or whatever, she's like, it is what it is, because you can't change, it's just, whatever happens, happens. It's just a part of life, you just gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah, I like that.
I know I just said 3 mottos in one sentence.
I liked it. You're just so bubbly and so fun. What is your one word that you like to say?
Epic!
High five on that one. That's awesome. What I've learned most from Ashley is that it's important for teachers to treat students with visual disabilities with the same discipline and workload that they would any other student. The most important thing to remember is that the students themselves know what their individual needs are, and if you talk to them, then communication will bridge any gaps and confusion. Communicating with your students is the most important for their success with you.